Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Motivational Monday, yes. We are thankful that God has brought us to the beginning of another work week. We are grateful that He showed up over the weekend in such a powerful way. I pray that you guys had a glorious weekend of worship and rest and self care and enjoying um, my weekend was good. My spiritual father was confirmed as an apostle on Friday night, and that was an amazing service. Like the Lord just showed up and put His hand on everybody. It was amazing. And then we had fellowship on Saturday and closed out the celebration yesterday morning. And then yesterday was my son's 53rd birthday, my firstborn. And I'm going, oh my God, I got a 53-year-old child. It's like, that's a little surreal sometimes. I don't age with my age, I age with my children's age. But Love was good. His wife's birthday was on the 16th, and so I did a birthday dinner for the two of them last night, and it was a blessing. It was a blessing because we could reflect and enjoy family. Because last year it was family, but it was totally different. Today makes 1 year since we memorialized my grandson, and so I was telling everybody last night. Listen, we've had a rough year. Everybody has had a rough year, but I believe that we're at that place as a family where God has taken us to another level, and we are progressing forward and not. Um, Staying in that place of depression and oppression and hindrance and what have you. It's time for us to live. There is, I'm trying to remember the guy, Brett Jones. Brett Jones has a song and it says, it's good to be alive, but it's best to live. And so that's what I was trying to instill in my daughter-in-law. She's my daughter. Been in the family long enough. And even though this is, she and my son are estranged, they're not together anymore. But it's an awesome thing where we can still come together as family and celebrate. And I was telling her, you've poured your life into everybody. You've taken care of everybody. And now it's time for you to live. She's 52, and it's like it's time to live. And same with my son. It's like come out of that place, that isolation. It's time to live. And so I want to encourage all of you. My nugget for today was God is careful to complete that He starts. And the thing about that is He started a work in you before you even got here. He started a work in you before you even pushed out of your mother's womb. He started a work and He had a purpose, and He's careful to complete that which He starts. And so it's time to press forward. I feel this so heavily in the spirit. Time to go forward, time to live, time to accomplish that God has called you to. So I want to encourage you the same way that I encouraged my family last night to come out of whatever is holding you back. I'm looking at my daughter, and she's really working on herself and trying to push past the grief. And I never try to tell anybody how to grieve and how long you should grieve or what have you. But I see her physically and emotionally trying to get past it. And it's been a struggle. It's been an incredible struggle to lose a child, a 32-year-old child. Um, but she's trying, and she wants to live, and she wants to go forward. And I'm encouraging all of you. Maybe you've encountered a loss as well, or something didn't work out, or you felt like you failed at something. It is time to live. It is time to push past your hindrances and knowing that God starts nothing that He does not intend to complete. So that which he started in you, he's careful. He's careful. That's what the word says. He is careful to complete it. So just know he's going to complete it. You are a finished work, whether you see it now or not. He's going to complete it. And I tell myself that because every, like, as I age and he takes me on these new stages and these new seasons, and it's like, okay, really, we're starting this now. But it's like, yes, and it's all good because I will renew your strength and I will give you what you need to do what I've called you to do. And so I want to encourage you this morning, this motivational Monday, um, to allow Him, allow Him to work in you and get you past anything that may be hindering you. All right, that's my nugget for this morning. I pray that you have an absolutely fantabulous day. We are going to knock it out of the park this week. We're going to be so productive. We are going to establish new kingdom connections. Thank you, Lord. We are going to accomplish new kingdom assignments, and we are going to be all that God has called us to be. All right? All right. You know I love you with the love of Christ, and you absolutely already know you can't do a thing about it. All right? God bless you.